Hey guys, I'm here tonight to just do my quick little review of My Hero Academia 2 Heroes. I just saw the movie and just got home from it now, and so I know it's late, but I kind of want to talk about this. Actually, when I went to go see this, the dub showing, which was yesterday, was actually sold out. So I went to go see the subtitled version, and when they started the movie, the subtitle were actually cut off and you couldn't see them. So after the theater complained, and after an hour of them trying to get it to work, we did get to see the English dub version. And on top of that, they actually gave us a free movie pass. So guess what? I get to see Venom and not have to pay for it. So be prepared for that review in a couple weeks. Actually, just a way to start this off. If you're going to see this movie, watch it in English. Like, there's a lot of subtle humor and subtle visual gags you probably won't notice if you have to follow subs. It's actually a big problem I have with the sort of people's sort of like love and blind loyalty to subtitles, and I think that is, you're watching a visual medium. Sometimes you should watch it for the visuals, not just for the actors. But that's a discussion for another day. How is the movie overall? It's a lot of fun, actually. It doesn't fit into the actual story. It does not have any of the deeper themes or social commentary aspects of My Hero Academia. This is a very paper-thin, what you see is what you're going to get movie, but what you get is just a real fun time with all these characters you've come to know and love, which is really cool because when I went into this movie and I realized everyone was going to be there as opposed to just like Midoriya and All Might and just them going on a cool adventure, and I realized everyone was going to be there, I got a little worried because I was afraid that too much of the movie would just be wasted on introducing characters. I like the characters in My Hero Academia, but I think the show does get bogged down by the fact that everyone from Class 1A needs their scene and everyone needs their moment and all this shit. And sometimes I just kind of wish they'd trim the fat a little bit, so to speak. But 20 minutes into this movie and the plot hasn't started. That's normally a problem, but the way this movie shows everyone off and, like, just spends time having fun with everyone is really actually great. Like, there's a lot of just showing off how everyone's powers work and showing how they interact with each other and just them having fun in, like, this crazy location. And it is a ton of fun to watch. And I think that's one of the greatest things about My Hero Academia. For all the themes and action and all the goofiness, I think one of the biggest strengths that Horikoshi, the writer, has to it is the way he handles character dynamic. The way everyone interacts, the way he shows up individual aspects of their relationships, the way he shows off their powers in relation to everybody. It really is a character-driven show, and that really comes through here, especially because the plot of this movie is basically just Die Hard with superpowers. Like, it really is. It's literally Midoriya and crew. They come to this island of scientists for a big, like, expo, and at the opening party for it, like, criminals show up, they take the whole building hostage, and it's up to a, thankfully not everybody, but a fairly decent-sized crew of Class 1A to basically save the day and figure out what's going on. Maybe the villains have a deeper thing than just hostages. It's Die Hard, what do you think? But yeah, it's a lot of fun. The action set pieces in this are excellent. There's a lot, again, you're dealing with more of a movie budget, so you can do a bit more than the show can. So you get a lot more just movement, a lot more like tracking shots. My Hero Academia has a lot of great animation in it, but the movie really does do a lot more in terms of the fights and in terms of just the way the sort of everyone acts. So I really did enjoy that aspect to it of it. Also, the film is brisk. It's only 90 minutes. After last year when I sat through that Dark Side of Dimensions bullcrap, I was just happy this was short. I really was. As for flaws to the movie, pretty much the biggest problem I had with this film has got to be that... I'm actually trying to think. Oh yeah, first up, the first 10 minutes of this has some really clunky exposition. Like, they couldn't get the movie to 90 minutes, rather for money reasons or just not wanting to make it too dragged out. So they just sort of put in flashbacks from the show. They're very apparently just there to waste time, especially because those flashbacks will later be explained within the story of the movie anyways. So what was even the point? Also, they set something up, if you've seen the movie, they set something up with a character at the beginning, and I'm not going to get into really spoiler territory, but when it has what's supposed to be the payoff at the end, the payoff kind of never comes. They never do anything with it. It's just there. Also, I don't know if everyone will get this, but sort of the twist it kind of takes for the third act, I thought was a little obvious. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I kind of felt like when it's set up, I saw it coming. But that's just me. All in all, this is a really fun film that really takes these characters you've loved in this world you enjoy and just puts them on the big stage for 90 minutes and just lets you have fun with them. And I really appreciate that. Also, they try to relate it to what's going on in the show at the moment at the end, and I don't think that works at all. But yeah, I really loved this. I had a great time with it. And I'm hoping, since a lot of from what I'm hearing is it's full theaters for this, like just the whole theater gets chock-a-blocked with people, I'm hoping it shows AMC and other movie studios, we want more of this shit. So I'm hoping we get more cool stuff along the way. But what did you think of My Hero Academia 2 Heroes? What do you think the title actually even means? Tell me that in the comments section below. And as always, click to like, click to subscribe, and plus ultra.